Good afternoon or morning. So I was doing the career and finance and the computer shut down. So I'm going to leave, I left the cards and I'm going to start over, but I'm not going to reshuffle, if that makes sense. Alright, so what came out was, and I'll do another one in case someone doesn't like the idea that they're already out. So the first card up was the Hermit. Coming out of the cold, they've gone into hermit mode, thinking about something that has caused them to feel cold and dying inside, the environment, everything is falling apart in their life, but they have this one light that's still burning and they just keep focusing on it. They're holding on to this light, their star, but everything else around them feels cold and dying. Okay? Clarifying that card was the Ten of Wands. They felt like everything was coming at them like this, being attacked in every direction, and so they turned their back to this and put an end to this. They've had an enlightenment regarding the situation, and they want to move forward. Okay, Ace of Swords was the next card up. Boy, this had a lot with it. This is transcension. Someone's transcending. Someone's had a rebirth, a phoenix. Others have had a phoenix rising. There's a lot of things to blossom now from this. This was a cold heart, okay, sure. I was going to say a rock. I don't know why I said cold heart, but it's got a flower growing out of it now. So someone has had a rebirth where now flowers can grow, something can bloom from this heart that's now no longer cold as a rock. Okay. For others, this is truth. Oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. And Spirit says that is truth. And the accolades will be given for those that have now gone through their rebirth. They will receive blessings from Spirit. Okay, and they have, in clarifying that, was the fact that they felt like everything was out of control around them. Everything was, again, kind of like with the Hermit card, everything was control. People kept knocking them down. They felt like they were fighting for survival. Their fight or flight instincts were coming out, and not sure what to do regarding this one situation, but they felt like someone was knocking them down and they didn't have a choice in the matter. They kept making a rock pebble into this huge mountain, though. They felt like someone was had control over them. Someone was like devil energy had control over them, and they were seeing it as there's no way they could battle this devil that's huge, right? So in this, you see, and people were watching, they felt like people in their mind, they felt like people were laughing at them, and this person who's the devil energies kept laughing at them for being the way they are, or their belief system. So you have this huge giant of a devil coming, trying to cut them, and keep saying they're cutting them with sharp words, hurting their heart. But they're in their mind thinking that they're laughing at them everywhere. People all around them are laughing at them. But that's only in their mind. It's only their perception because they are over-analyzing the situation. Spirit says that you have the strength. You need to not let that. You have all the tools within you to fight this demon, to fight this devil energy that's trying to be overbearing on you. Because you are the Hierophant, you are empowered. Spirit says to tame the dragon within you, but not be ashamed that you have the dragon within you. Because we all have a dragon within us that once we tame the dragon, it is there to give us strength, to give us courage, to reach into your solar plexus and realize that lion of strength in there, that dragon. And imagine the dragon in you that when you need it, it's there to call it out, but otherwise tame it so it doesn't come out, over everything. This is like taming the dragon, not to fight or flight because you get jealous of someone, not to fight or flight regarding, and not to overanalyze things because you're jealous over a situation. I don't know why jealousy is coming up, but or if someone says something that you don't have to say hateful words back. tame your tongue as well, I hear. The snake energy, yeah, he needs to tame his tongue. See the tongue right there. But this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands a player. It's that in and out energy, right? Snake in the grass. And it's huge in this kid's mind, or guy's mind. So while he's trying to battle this snake, Spirit, it's not that bad. You have what you need to control it and bring it into under control so that you can choose what is best for you. Again, the Four of Swords here is he's going within like almost a hermit mode, or trying to, because he needs to heal himself. But every time he closes his eyes, or every time he thinks about situations, he feels like people are staring at him and laughing at him. Spirit's sending him messages in his sleep, but trying to show him the way that things was truths or lies that were told, deceptions that were told, trying to just point out how things were in reality. But he's deceiving this message from Spirit as people laughing at him and making fun of him and haunting him. Whew. The Star card, you have a star in your life, the one that's guiding you, the one that you're following. Spirit says they're giving you signs and synchronicities regarding the star, the divine gift that was given to you, like a gift at the end of the rainbow. You cried out at some point and chose life in your life. Yeah, okay. At some point in your life, you cried out to Spirit and chose life. I don't understand what that... But Spirit is bringing you this gift, this star, to guide you, and also sending you synchronicities like cardinals in your environment, to show you that the star is there lighting your way, the things that cause you passion, emotion, to help you rise up and be strong, and to help you grow. It's regarding this lover. This lover is, you're tied together maybe with some kundalini energy, chakra energy. But also know that not only is Spirit, this is divinely guided from Spirit, but there's also people watching this connection, which could be why you feel like this, like everyone's watching and making fun or laughing. It could be because you feel, I lost it, because you feel like someone's watching. Some people, this is for two different groups. Some are sneaking away, taking what they want, and fleeing the scene with only partial truth. They're fleeing the scene and only giving partial truth here. The other group is leaving behind things that no longer serve you. A three-party situation was involved, so they're taking what they can from the situation. They're learning from the situation, taking some truths or whichever, but they are leaving behind the three-party situation because there was no more growth, and they wanted to head to greener. There was no more growth, so they just needed to go heal from the wounds they had. On that card, for some, I think it went this way. It was the Empress. She's taming the snake. She has all the tools within her. She is the queen of all four elements. She listens to her spirit guides, listens to the spirit, her animal totems. She receives downloads from divine and is helping you grow, or looking to grow from this, but wants the person to, or is trying to get the person to realize, this could be the star, but is trying to get the person to realize that what they're up against is they're making it bigger than it is. What the whoever this is for, the hermit, one in the hermit mode, is still imagining things are bigger than they are, that this lion is not this big, they're not over them, they have no power over them. There's a lot of passion, but also a lot of heat in this thing. Maybe not passion in the sense of love for that person, but passion for what they believe, and they're trying to stand up for themselves. And this person here is trying to be something they're not, with fire energy. Okay? And Spirit wants them to know that you need to, you were being given a gift, like a jewel, a crystal, something divine from Spirit. And if you miss if you don't accept this, you're going to miss out because you're going to be out in the cold. This gift was divinely chosen for you, but you're walking away from it. You're missing it, missing the point. You are the high priestess or the Hierophant if you're a guy, but you have all the powers within you. You know the dark and the light. You know that you have to go in and heal the situation that's causing these exaggerations. Queen of Wands is here. This was, you're having the strength. It's two persons that are very much connected together. For some of you, again, there's like two situations on these cards. You have telepathy with this person, telepathic communication. You have a lot of insight, a lot of growth, a lot of higher self communication, and a lot of sun energy regarding this person. And you're trying to have the strength you have a new idea, you have a new purpose, a new job opportunity that you want to see grow with this person, though. You want this endeavor you want to do this endeavor, this new business with this person. And clarifying this is the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Drums. It's the white buffalo spirit that brings in and promises you, if you choose correctly, the gift that Spirit gave you, choose correctly with this opportunity, go forward with this opportunity, that you will receive everything that you need to. You will be abundant in all things. Because it's divinely guided, Spirit said. Okay, you do have passion for this. This person is the lion here that you're going to go into business with if you choose to. You have passion and emotion with this. You're very connected. You see eye to eye with this person, and you share your heart. You share your heart. You share. Okay. You're having a lot of strength to bring forth this energy. You're flying above the storm. You're flying above the mess that was here. A lot of people are watching you rise up. A lot of people are watching this connection. You have many eyes on you, but it's divinely guided. And for some, there's a Kundalini rising here. Okay? Oh, okay. So the Kundalini rising, there may have been some sensual things in the past. For some people, remember there's two groups. This one, three-party situation, and something stinks about this three-party situation because there was games being played regarding it. It was a trick, it was a game. There was things being shared, things being said that were untrue, to manipulate, to unground them. It stinks. There's to manipulate. It's a game. It was someone trying to wear a different mask. Someone, devil energy, was wearing a different mask, pretending someone to be something they weren't, and to try and bind the other person, or make the other person feel bound to something, with the voodoo doll here. Okay. Spirits also for the other group is two of swords, two of bow and arrows. Giving you the enlightenment. Things are out of control around your life and you need to balance it. You need to go within and balance. Spirit is giving you the enlightenment, your third eye, your crown chakra, of what needs to go forward, showing you these things from the past that went wrong, that you're here imagining as something that it's not. Spirit's again is bringing it to you in your dreams or insight for you to see that it's out of control and you need to get it in balance. Because it's a higher new beginning, a new truth. The truth comes out, shooting for the stars, a new beginning. And Spirit wants you to know this is a new beginning, but it's a passionate one, divinely guided. This is something going to give you wish fulfillment. Okay, and this one had a ton with it. Nine of Swords. Trying to make sure I don't go overtime this time. Nine of Swords. This was many truths, many games, many lies. These two people were back and forth bickering. They thought maybe at one point in their life they saw eye to eye, but they've been through the battle. Their wings are even battered up here. But time and time again, something was coming out. But finally, that last sword put him down, put in his masculine energy in the card, made him feel trapped, but knocked him down. He feels dead inside, feels cold inside. And what it was this tower moment, that last sort of truth that came out, that last gossip or whatever the case may be regarding that three-party situation. Either way, the truth has come out. The tower card is here, throwing these people down. But in the workplace, several people around them see this. They knew it was going to happen. They could see it coming. Yeah, okay, with this card. So the tower, these people falls. He feels dead inside, but other people seen this coming. They knew it was going to fall when they knew about it. Why? Because they knew it was a game. Something stunk about it, remember? And this card here was on top, and it's the page of coins, and he's coming forward like a parade almost with this drum beat, like did you know how they do that drum leading up to something, because you know what's coming after. It's like the 6 horses carrying a chariot, where the you know there's 2 horses, 4 horses, 6 horses, but you know eventually that chariot's behind it, right? It's coming. Or being at a Christmas parade, and you know when the parade is over, there's Santa Claus on his float, right? It's something leading up to it, and that's what this card is saying. This was coming. Everyone saw this coming, that it was something leading up to it. So it was multiple lies, multiple things being stabbed in the back, multiple deceits that kept coming and coming and coming until everyone saw it coming. So it caused a tower moment for this bird. Alright, but what that tower moment happened then came out, what the tower moment was, thank you, Spirit, was the Queen of Swords. She spoke her truth, but she spoke her truth from the divine words. It wasn't something cutting, there wasn't something mean or hateful. It was something that was for growth, for enlightenment, something that Spirit said needed to happen. So she just spoke a truth, maybe one sentence. But what this did was cause the tower moment for this person, and they have they've transcended and their rebirth. The rebirth is going to open doors. It's going to cause new blossoming, new growth, new beginnings. This is a very bright card of good energy from it, even though the truth hurt. Okay, it caused that transcension, that rebirth. It caused him to go in as a caterpillar and turn to mush and break out of that cocoon and grow wings, and so he could take flight. And you see these people here, they're like the zombies. Everybody else around them is a zombie, and they're shining brightly in their new being, their new form, their new butterfly wings, their new angel wings. This person was an earth angel that couldn't face it and was trying to be something they weren't, and has now transcended. And with it, they got the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups was equal give and take. They chose this path. They chose to communicate with this person about this new job opportunity with growth that was divinely guided to them, so that the two can have equal give and take, things that are going to grow and blossom, and they do. And they shine brightly, and there's a lot of people that are going to be in awe of this and be looking at this like, wow, who knew? But a lot of eyes watching this situation. I mean, there's eyes on several cards. There's eyes in the background. This is the Knight of Wands. They're moving forward. He's moving forward with communication in a positive way, because the Sun card's here. A lot of green over here, moving to the greener. Things are going to be greener pastures. They actually are when they move forward. These two people may not be alike. They may be two that you would never put together to work together, but they are connected somehow spiritually. Spirit says that this is not they're not going to be looking do not look, thank you, Spirit, do not look at what you've lost, do not look back, do not look at the spilt love, the compassion or passion that was once there with a different situation. This is no longer here. Spirit has this divine cup of nourishment here for you that's going to fulfill you emotionally, fulfill you with growth and help you grow, and it's going to bring a lot of love into your life. It's going to bring you the 10 of Cups, abundance in all things, growth, happiness, a nest egg for down when you retire. Again, blossoms. You're going to be singing like a canary of how happy you are because you've transcended, for one, and you have that divinely gifted new start. Okay, let me get you. Sorry, I should do this up here. I was just shuffling them. Okay. Malachite has copper concentrate inside, aids in healing, aches joints, reduces swelling. It is a dark green, rich and light green throughout it. It's this. If you have a question, or if you ask a question now, it's going to be, the answer is no. And if you ask another question, think of something else. First of all, Spirit wants you to know, live your best life now. Don't wait. You're not promised tomorrow. So if you ask that other question, the answer is absolutely yes. The seed you planted is growing. It's happening. Have faith. When you plant a seed of a tree, or any plant for that matter, it doesn't just pop up out of the ground instantly. It takes time to become that 6-foot pine tree or whatever it is, palm tree. So know that the seed is planted. It may not take 30 years, but it's still going to take time. You don't need to sit there and water it daily. You don't need to sit there and watch it. Just have faith that it is growing in the roots, the base of it. And you are strong enough to wait for that to come to fruition. Go for a walk daily and meditate. Have hope, have faith, have courage, and take that leap. Veto any negative thoughts. Words have power. Use them carefully. I got this earlier. Veto negative thoughts. So when you think something negative, say of the karmic, then just veto that thought, pull it back from the ethers and dissolve it, transmute it to something positive, so that you don't end up with a bad negative karma on you for thinking negative thoughts. Why? Because our words and thoughts have power. They are our manifestation of things to come. Spirit wants you to, what is your spirit plant? Study this. How is your soul similar? Got this earlier. I was saying my first one that I thought of, like if you think of what plant right away, the first one that would come to mind is what is your spirit plant. Mine happens to be bamboo, so I keep a bamboo. Study that and see how your soul is similar to that plant. This is what I have for you for your career and finance. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will be on tomorrow.